Hello, and welcome to a video for Grade 12 Essential Math on how to use sine law to calculate a side. Now, sine law is what you can use when you do not have a right-angled triangle. It's like SOHCAHTOA, but it allows us to do more triangles with it. The formula for sine law looks something like this. You may notice that we have little a over the sine of big A, and the same for B and C. Now remember, lowercase letters are for the sides, capital letters are for the angles in our triangle. In this case, we've put the sides on the top of this because that saves us one step in the algebra when we do this later. So how do we use this? Well, let's take a look at a quick example here. So this is a question from an old exam. In this case, we have a triangle nicely laid out here, and we have two angles and a side. In order to solve this, let's start by writing out our sine law. That's always a good step. So I've got A over sine A equals B over sine B equals C over sine C, like that. So I've written out my sine law. This is a really good step for any trig question. In this case, I have campsites A, B, and C here. These are going to be my angles. So this is angle A, this is angle B, this is angle C. Here, my sides are going to be the opposite from these angles. So this will be side A, lowercase a. This will be side B. This will be side C. The reason that we start by writing out our formula is because next I'm going to start substituting things in to see what I've got. In this case, I do not have angle or side A, so I'm going to write A. Just leave it as that. I do have angle A here, so I'm going to write in the number for that. I do have side B, so that's 82, over the sine of I do not have angle B here. I'm going to leave that blank for a second. Side C I do not have, but I do have angle C, sine of 51 there. Please note, this is the sine of the angle. This is not just the angle. You need the sine of the angle there. Now, to use sine law, I need to have a pair at least. So I need to have both the angle and the side to fill in at least one of these pairs. In this case, I don't have side A or C, so I can't use either one of these. In this, I do have side B. I don't have angle B. But because this is a triangle, I can use my 180 rule to figure out that one. So I can go 180 minus 51 minus 99, and that works out to 30 degrees for angle B here. So I'm going to write that in 30 degrees. Now I have a completed pair here, so I can write in 30 degrees, and I have a completed pair, so I can find out anything else in this triangle that I would like. You must have a completed pair in order to use sine law. If you cannot make a completed pair, even using the 180 rule, then you can't use sine law. So our next step now is I'm looking for the distance between campsite B and C. So I'm looking for this here, which would be side A. So I'm looking for that. I don't need this third part at all, so I'm going to ignore that. Now, all I need to do is do the algebra. I'm going to rewrite this so that it's a little easier to see. A over sine 99 equals 82 over sine 30. I need to solve for A here. We put that on the top to make this easier. So I'm going to multiply both sides by the sine of 99, which gets rid of that. And that leaves me with A being equal to 161.98 meters. Double check this on your calculator. Your calculator may need you to type in sine 99, or it may need you to type in 99 sine. Try this with your calculator because calculators are a little bit different depending on your model. And when you have this, make sure you get the same answer. Also, please note, you do need 2 decimal places for your answer. Please round off to 2 decimal places and round correctly here. You also don't forget the units. In this case, we know that our distances are in meters here, so we are going to have meters for our final units for this distance. Our final distance here is 161.98 meters. Have a great day.